Odds. Flight.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this, kind of nighttime flight in the US. I'll be showing you a new aircraft today, or rather it isn't new at all. It was actually the first aircraft I ever built for my flight simulator. But I thought I'd show it to you since I actually haven't shown off this aircraft yet, which is true for many, but this one has already been requested multiple times actually, so I figured, why not? Just do it, you know. So I'll start with the aircraft setup and all that stuff, and I think I'll tell you everything else later.
Runway awareness system engaged.
Audio self-test pass.
Yeah, so that's already pretty self-explanatory if you have seen the other videos. If not, then feel free to watch them, the 500 subscriber special and the first demo of the flight simulator. I might just turn on the battery. Let's get the
APU starting.
APU on and get rid of the ground power.
APU operational.
Yeah, thank you.
Radios active.
Activate our radios. Which frequency?
121.7.
Okay.
Frequency 121.7.
Decimal 7.
0.
United 738, cleared to Portland International Airport, squawk 5567. Advise when ready for departure.
Squawk, set 5567.
5567, yeah, okay, that works. I'm flying from SeaTac to Portland, so Seattle Tacoma, which is Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha, to Portland International, which is Kilo Papa Delta X-Ray. In case any of you want to do this same flight in MSFS, P3D, Eurofly, whatever you have. Probably Eurofly if someone's interested in this simulator, since I'm most definitely not on the level of MSFS or P3D. But I'm fine with that. That's no issue. Anyway, let's check how much fuel we actually need and ask our ramp agent to actually send us that.
Cruising flight level 370.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Minimum fuel 1,644
kilograms. I haven't changed to pounds because, pounds are confusing for me. I know that roughly about 2 pounds are 1 kilogram, but no, sorry. So you can multiply the weights with 2 and you should get an approximate number in pounds. Okay then, he says I only need how much?
Minimum fuel 1,644.
Which is nothing. So I'll add half an hour of reserve fuel to that, which equals to about 1,200 kilos on this plane. So now we are at 2,840. Then I round it up to 3,000. And that's what I'm going to lift up. And I do already have about a ton of fuel in here, though the APU is currently burning through quite a bit of that. I'll add 500 kilos for us probably spending more time standing around than I normally would, because I'll probably be talking. So I'll ask for 3.5 tons. I activated the ramp agent, which I think did not exist in the previous video, with F4, and I have
fuel
options like fuel,
passengers.
Yeah, let's get the boarding started. After I've chosen the fuel, cargo,
de-icing,
which doesn't work yet,
catering, pushback,
which also doesn't work yet because we don't have taxiing, so why would it?
Fuel.
Anyway, let's start with the fuel.
3,500. 4,000.
Let's go to that. I have no idea about the weather. I haven't checked yet, so yeah, now we're safe. The fueling process works now, and yes, it does actually take time now. Yeah, as you could hear.
Choose an option. Passengers.
Let's get our passengers in.
Choose an option. Pass cargo. Choose an option. Pass catering.
Regarding cargo and passengers and fueling, we don't yet have sounds, but completed. I am planning on adding those. Yeah, the cargo loading is finished now, which is nice. Thank you for that. Yeah, so
FMC overhead panel.
I should probably...
IRS flaps system spoiler compute spoil generate window pro engine wing elect packs cabin out packs lighting low nav landing light strobe lights overhead panel.
Probably get the lighting and such set up before actually.
1 2 3 4 max auto / RTO 0.
Ask for passengers to come. Yeah, anyway, I forgot that. Doesn't matter. By the way, I'll be working without checklists again. They do exist, but I'll just
Pre-flight flows
all
pre-flight
of them,
checklist complete before start checklist
because
complete engine
that
start
takes
checklist complete
ages.
before taxi checklist complete taxi checklist completed before takeoff checklist completed.
Okay, now I'll try something. I do now have the feature that I can speak to the radio via the Windows voice recognition. But as pretty much everyone who uses that one knows, it has some issues. So we'll see if it actually works today, because at least on my end, that is kind of very temperamental. So it works some days, and some days it just like doesn't. So okay, United 738 requesting startup. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try it without the call sign. That sometimes helps. Requesting startup. Requesting startup. Requesting startup. Okay, it doesn't like me, apparently. Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Engine start.
I can still do it via the normal...
After takeoff
United
checklist
738,
completed.
permission to start your engines.
Yeah, thank you. Then I'll do that.
Engine 1 started. Climb out checklist
And yes, I'll be
completed.
nice and do
Cruise
them
and
one
descent
after another.
approach checklist complete. Landing checklist
Whilst I
complete.
finish
After landing checklist
checking all
complete. Parking
these
and shutdown
checklists.
checklist. Securing aircraft completed.
You know, showing off a flight with checklists is something that, after the release, someone of you viewers can do. Because, like, honestly, I just want to show off the functions of the sim, not the checklists. If you understand what I mean, which I'm sure you do.
15.
That's our flap setting. Those have changed as
Set
well.
flat 1 5 15.
They now actually take time to move, so if I had F now,
Moving to position 15.
it's telling me that it's moving to
Cabin altitude. IR flaps position 13.
15, and now it's almost finished. There we go.
Cabin packs engine 1 operational. Engine 2 starting.
Engine 1's alive, and engine 2 starting as well. So we might as well request our runway. Let's try again. United 738, requesting taxi. Requesting taxi. Ah, that doesn't work. Maybe because OBS occupies the microphone? No idea, but that would make sense. Maybe. Yeah, okay, so
And takeoff runway.
let's do it that way. That's fine. As I said, it is a feature. It does work. I have tried it
United
multiple times.
738, taxi to and hold short of runway 16 center.
Yeah, thank you. But it is,
Engine
or
two
rather,
operational.
it can be quite temperamental.
Select
so
the
be
takeoff
aware of
34
that.
16L 16C length 9,400.
Also known as more than enough
United
for this
738,
airplane. Like
contact
Siri,
tower
you
on
don't
119.9er. Goodbye.
Frequency
119.9.
119.9.
United
There we go.
738. Good morning. Radar contact established.
Landing takeoff clearance.
I could also have tried that with the voice, but if the normal phrases don't work, then this one certainly doesn't work, because this one is more insane.
United 738. Wind 180 degrees out 4 knots. Runway 16 center. Cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, thank you. So, well then,
Lighting panel.
let's
Overcap packs. Inactive packs. Auto.
let's activate those. Otherwise,
FFM
someone
engine
will
MC
die.
HD SPD select SPD max select 0.79 SHVNAV all select all select
And set an
5,000.
initial altitude and our MCP, and now we're ready to go. And yes, don't say anything. I actually forgot to do that before moving to the runway. It happens.
40%.
Engine stabilized.
Parking brake inactive.
And yes, the presets now talk.
Toga.
Takeoff power set.
Let's go.
80 knots.
Checked. I do have the status monitor again, so that's why I don't have to check everything.
Feet remain.
Rotate.
7,000 feet remain.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Set
Left
flat 5
0.
1.
Yeah, not
Set
1
flat
0.
0.
I said 0. Come on.
United
And we've
738,
passed through
maintain 250 knots
600
until passing
feet.
10,000 feet.
Yeah, well, don't worry.
1 right at 161.
So fly manually for a bit.
60%.
United 738, continue climb via flight plan.
VNAV. Inactive.
United
NFFM overhead.
738, contact departure on 119.2 United 738, comply with speed restrictions in the flight plan.
Frequency
119.2.
119.2.
United 738.
Lighting panel.
This is Seattle, your Tacoma International Airport departure. Good morning. Continue via flight plan and maintain heading towards LFTOF.
Yeah, we'll continue towards
0
that,
straight.
don't worry.
6.64 miles to LFTOF. 0 hours 2 minutes. TCAS. Flight plan. Waypoint 1. LFTOF. 8,900 feet. 10.4 miles. 250 knots. 80 MC.
Alright, 250 actually. Nice.
Auto throttle inactive.
Yeah, I can deal with that.
Flight plan.
So yeah, as I said, I'm currently flying manually because why not? Which is why I checked the flight plan because
80%.
yeah, I mean I can always hit Alt U to activate the autopilot, but I kind of want to fly myself now.
4.1.
At least for now. So how much?
Waypoint 1. LFTOF. 8,900 feet.
8,900. Okay, so let's get a bit more nose up in. We're climbing at 14 degrees nose up. And I'll level off now because we just passed through 8,500 feet.
2.
Or rather, not level off, just reduce our climb rate. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So we now have 2 degrees nose up, which equals
0.3.
of glide path. So yes, I did improve the flying physics, which is also something I wanted to show, which is why I'm flying manually at the moment. You can...
42 right at 203.
The answer to everything. 42. Yeah, let's turn.
Waypoint 2.
Where do I need to go?
VPWSF. 11,800 feet. 6.7 miles. Stop.
Oh wow, I should start climbing, like now.
30 right at 211.
Anyway, you can now change to a more realistic setting for aerodynamic calculations, meaning that, as in reality, in certain situations, your nose of the aircraft
16 right at 216.
might well be above the horizon whilst you are descending, which is fun when you're doing an approach, actually.
4 right at 217.
You also have to think about it a
One
lot,
right.
which is one reason
0.
why if I fly with this setting,
3.2.
actually very much prefer to do auto landings, but I'll try a manual one today.
Destinate starting airport. Waypoint 2.
see if I can find
VPWSF. 11,800. Start.
Let's do a slight level off again, but we'll have to climb further. Just pass through 11,500 feet, so that's fine.
Off.
Let's also get rid of the auto
TCA.
brake
Lighting.
and
Logan. Strobe light. Landing lights. Inactive. Flight.
the landing lights because we passed through 10,000.
Active. Inactive.
Damn it! I started without seatbelt signs. Don't say anything.
Waypoint 3. Alder. 21,000 feet. 22.2 miles. 25 left at 100.
Okay, 21,000. That's fine. I can very much do that, and let's turn up to about 20 degrees.
United 738. Continue descent via flight plan.
Yes, I will, as soon as I'm actually descending. That's because we
96.
only have 96 miles left to Portland.
5 left at 192.
So yeah, as I said, it is quite a short flight, but it is enough to show off certain features of this aircraft. As I already showed you, the new climb
1.2.
calculations. Okay, let's increase that climb a bit, because otherwise we're not going to make 21,000 feet
19.
in those 19 miles. But that's tough. That's actually tough, because you can say that a normal climb at about
3.2.
3 degrees. So yes, I do need to
738.
increase that.
Contact Seattle Center on 119.65.
Come on, why do you always have to interrupt
Frequency
me?
119.65.
Anyway,
United
There we go.
738. This is Seattle Center. Good morning.
Okay, now that's awkward.
Flight plan turn to heading 192 towards Alder.
yeah,
0 straight.
I already did. Leave me alone. No, now my TTS voice is the same voice as the one of the air traffic controller, so I hope you aren't confused. But yeah, it'll work out. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, climb profile and descent profile for that matter, the same. 3 miles per every 1,000 feet of altitude equals a climb or descent angle of about 3 degrees of glide path, not pitch, which is different, as we just learned.
14 points.
So yeah, that's why I say it's tough, but it should work out, and I can actually increase our speed.
Auto throttle. Enact MCT.
Actually did not specifically want to go to MCT, but thereabout. We're now at 270 knots, which was allowed starting from the last waypoint, but I just didn't find the time to actually increase my speed. Yeah. We'll see if I actually finish this entire flight in manual flight. I'm not sure. Since I also kind of have to be talking. But it works surprisingly well for now. Where are we?
North America, United States, Washington, Pierce County, Johnston's Corner.
Anyone who lives there? Maybe. Because if you do, then you probably know where we are. I mean, I know roughly where I am, because I actually visited the area last year in summer.
Transition altitude.
Yeah, thank you. We just passed through flight level 180, which is the TA in all of North America.
7.71 left at 190.
Yeah, let's turn it over there.
7.2 miles to Alder. 0 hours.
Probably not going to make those 21,000 feet. 19.5, 6, 7. Oh no, maybe it's actually going to work, because I just raised the nose by quite a bit when I'm climbing with 9 degrees nose up.
5 points. Waypoint 4. KRATR. Waypoint 3. Alder. 21,000 feet. Waypoint 4. KR. Waypoint 4. KRATR. 10,000.
Yeah, that's what I figured actually.
3.92 miles to Alder. 0 hours 1 minute.
Because yes, we will indeed be descending directly after this waypoint, because, as I said,
78.3
miles per 1,000 feet equals 63 miles of necessary distance in the shortest case, and we only have 78 left. So there you go. That's our top of climb and top of descent at the same time, and I'm currently keeping the nose level, which equals to a glide path of
0.
at the moment. No, it actually very much doesn't, because we are descending.
44.01 miles.
But it's so close to 0 that it doesn't show it.
12 left at 100.
I might actually finish this whole thing in manual flight, which would be kind of like, I haven't done this with the new flight system ever.
1 left at 100.
So if I
0.
If I botch it, you know why.
Minus 2.8.
Yeah, that's fine. That's our current glide path. We'll be handed over to either Portland Center or Portland International Airport pretty soon anyway. I think we are actually...
United States, Washington, Pierce County.
Yeah, we'll probably give Portland Center a miss. I think they'll hand us over directly to the airport, and then I'll request the landing runway, and we'll see which approaches we get. And preferably I'll do an RNAV, just to challenge myself, because ILS is like okay, it's fine even with the new system and even without the autopilot doing all that stuff. But I like the challenge. Besides, I think I showed off in ILS once. I think so. Not sure. but I think so. Yeah, so by the way, setting the Mach number was completely pointless for this flight since we never actually got close to Mach speeds. But yeah, who cares? I don't. Still fun. Let me check the weather.
Acres, weather, pressure, 1003, wind from 344 degrees at 4 knots,
Damn it.
visibility, 42,700
Seriously?
feet, temperature, 5 degrees Celsius, dew point, 3 degrees Celsius, covering clouds,
Transition altitude.
weather, pressure, no Acres items available,
Okay, so
active, 1, 2, 3, off,
now let's not do that for
Flight plan.
now. Same with the landing lights, not for now. We just passed through the TA and immediately lost 3,000 feet of shown altitude because in this simulator it'll show the radio altimeter altitude below the transition altitude, and there are apparently a few mountains here.
T light overhead
Let's check.
PFD, altitude,
What's down here?
heading, 1 altitude, terrain altitude, 3,094.
Yeah, that's quite significant actually. Where
Washington,
are we?
Lewis County, Bremer.
I assume we are crossing the Cascades or something. Probably. You know, you don't really realize that you're driving past mountains when you're driving along this route by car. So, like, when we went down from Olympia, Washington to Portland, Oregon to visit the Southern Pacific 4449 daylight steam engine, which was one of the reasons why we actually crossed the Atlantic. Don't ask, I'm nerd. Anyway, I didn't really realize that we were driving along mountains,
United
but
738.
I mean, I
Contact
knew that they
approach
were
on
there, but you
118.1.
just don't
Have a
realize
safe
it.
flight.
Yeah, I do that.
Frequency 118.1.
United 738, this is Portland International Airport. Approach good morning. Continue via flight plan and maintain heading towards KRATR.
Yeah, good morning, because in Portland it's like
340.
in the morning. UTC is
1104.
yeah, so where I am it's 12:04.
Approach clearance.
Let's get us an approach clearance. Let's see what we have. It's searching.
Select the RNAV ILS, RNVO visual, random ILS, RNAV,
I actually have an ILS, but I want an RNAV.
RNAV.
So, in the background, the game
United
already knows exactly
738,
which runway I
expect
get.
vectors for RNAV approach for runway 28 right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The game already knows which runway I'll get.
Select the landing
it-
run 21, 10R, 28R, length 9,800.
Which means that it only shows me the approaches that this specific runway has.
Select the approach RNA ILS, RNAV.
Because even if you prefer a specific approach, if the wind doesn't allow for you to fly that approach, then you can't fly it. It's as easy as that. So, yeah.
Minus 1.7. 10 left at 160.
So I have to
6 left at 169.
169. There we are.
47.95 miles to SOOZN. 65.7 miles to KPDX.
Ah,
RNAV.
the approach isn't even that much longer because when I chose the approach, I think there were some 55 miles left, and it only added 10 track miles or so, so I really did not need to fill up this aircraft with as much fuel as I did, but it's fine. It's fine.
Auto throttle. In 80%. 60%.
Let's get some speed reduced. That wasn't an English sentence, you know what I mean. Because we're still at 270 and we'll be passing through 10,000 soon, and I should be at 250 then. Do I have to engage speed brakes? Are you
Set speed
serious? Yes, I do actually need to do that. Good, so we are at 247 or 250, it's fine, and passing through 10,500 right now. Pull back the speed brakes actually.
Set speed 1.
I'll leave them up because I'll have to descend for it.
41.36 miles to SOOZ RA altitude. 10 NFFO lighting TCAF flight plan. Starting airport waypoint 1. SOOZN. 8,900 feet.
Okay, 8,900 above the airport. Where is the
Destination
airport?
KPDX 30. 5.6 starting waypoint.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So
120.
Now the flight levels are becoming interesting because it says 8,900 feet, but it means above the airport, meaning 8,900 plus the altitude above sea level of the airport, which in this case is 30 feet. So we can just ignore that. Equals flight level 89 or 89, as they say. So that's where I'm going to descend to. So I'm going to ignore the radio altimeter for now, unless it drops like below 5,000 or something, which shouldn't happen because now it drops through 91. And I'll just descend to 89 or maybe a bit below that. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to check the following waypoints.
113.
That's our current flight level, and
35.7
we have 35 miles. So
minus 1.8.
That's more than fine. We're descending with almost 2 degrees. The nose is level at the moment, by the way, so you see what happened with the new calculations.
Waypoint 2, EJAYE, 3,100 feet, 7.7 miles. Waypoint 1.
Oh, wow.
8,000. Waypoint 3.
That's
DIKE,
tough.
1,700
like
feet.
Really tough.
4.7 destination airport. Starting at
5,000 feet in 7 miles. I mean, it can be done, don't get me wrong. But, really? Like, really? Do you really want me to fly this? I mean, I guess yes.
Washington, Carleton County.
But, that's going to be uncomfortable. There's no way around that. Yeah, so, I think, and don't worry, I will be safe, I'll go a bit lower for the approach. I think that's better.
101.
Because then I don't have to fly like an insane lunatic over there. And I mean, I do have an enhanced ground proximity 1 existing. I would actually now ask for a further descent clearance, but that hasn't been implemented yet, so I can't. But I will implement that, and then I'll be able to ask for further descent clearance, which would be insanely useful right now, because yeah, like, no.
27.97.
Yeah, so flight level 97.
Washington, Carleton County, Cougar.
Still have Washington.
TCAS.
Like, what?
Flight Eagles, PFD. IAS. 200 RA altitude. 8 terrain altitude. 479.
Okay, is that going to come up any? I don't think
93.
So. Yeah, maybe it will, but I'm still more than high enough anyway.
1 right at 170.
Yeah, I'm still flying. I'm still hand flying this thing, by the way, except for the speed hold. I'm not playing around with that, so I'm always activating speed hold. But other than that, I'm completely hand flying at the moment, which is fun. And to be honest,
89.
I'm kind of surprised that I pull that off. Like, normally I do that when I don't have to actually talk.
22 point.
Yeah, 22 miles. Let's go to
87.
Tide level 77 or something. That should.
RA terrain altitude 1040.
Maybe.
Washington, Clark County, Yale Dam.
Like, I'm seriously in danger of having to pull up the nose an insane amount if I realize that I'm running into a mountain, which I won't do. Like,
83.
I won't run into a mountain. I just decided that. Yeah. So as I said, normally I'd ask for a descent clearance, and I'd only get that
81.
if the terrain would actually allow me to descend. But since I can't do that, I have to descend with what I know of the area and what the experience of this area specifically has shown me. I have done this flight before, so don't worry.
Unite Washington, Clark County, Yale Dam.
Or rather,
terrain altitude 2,251.
if you want to worry, leave the pilot at least alone.
77.
Please. So let's raise our nose a bit because I don't want to descend further. Yeah, so that's the issue with manual control at the moment. I can only move the nose in 1 degree steps. So I can either climb slightly with
0.2.
Yeah, so not much. That's about 3 feet per 2 seconds. Or I can descend.
Minus 0.8.
At this rate. Yeah, so that's not very helpful. So I'll stay on the
14.0.
slight climb. That will work out, I'm sure. Yeah, now I'm actually really sure because I still have 5,600 feet of air below me, like literally.
Terrain altitude 2064.
Now over 6,000, so can let us drop a little bit.
12.62 miles to 77.
I keep the nose 1 degree above the horizon, but the aircraft is still descending at about 3 to 5 feet per second, something like that. And,
0 straight ahead at 11.2 miles to S76.
I think I'll keep the nose there because that's fine. We still have 5,200 feet of air below me. No, 4,800. Okay. I'll raise the nose. I'll raise the nose. It's better. Yeah. As I said, I do try to avoid not to fly into anything. So like I try to avoid flying into anything. That's what I want to say. I don't try to avoid not to fly into anything because that's kind of the aim, not to crash into mountains and stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of not particularly relaxed at the moment
77.
because the ground is creeping ever closer, and I'm very much not descending. Now it's further away. That's nice.
78.
That's nice.
6.87. One right at 100.
Okay, so turn right 1 degree.
0 straight ahead at 171.
With 5,900 feet of air below us again.
Clark County, Washington, Cresswell Heights.
Still Washington. What the heck? Like, shouldn't you already be in Oregon, or is the map frozen again? Because that does happen, unfortunately.
1 left at 107.
It usually catches itself at some point, but it has happened that the map just froze.
Clark County, Cresswell Heights.
I think that's the case, so we'll see.
Mulfate Tracts.
No, it isn't.
Washington, Skamania County, Mulfate Tracts. 1 right at 171.
Oh, that's
0 straight ahead at 3.21, 78.
Yeah, okay, so I now have 6,300 feet, no, 6,500 feet of air below me, and no, I'm not climbing, I'm actually descending. Yeah, so terrain.
77. 60 right at 230.
60 degrees. That might explain why we're still above Washington, because we're kind of far from the coast.
18.4. Skamania, Washington.
A bit. We'll see.
49 right at 238. 7 point.
Okay, yeah, so I'll get this thing down.
38 right at 241.
So how much was it?
RA altitude. 6 E-Cracker flight plan. Waypoint starting at waypoint 2. EJAYE. 3,100 feet. Starting airport. 6.4.
Yeah,
minus 2.
I'll just do that and descend a bit further.
Set speed
and
2, 3.
Get out some more speed brakes.
Set speed 4, 5.
Yeah, let's reduce our speed. We do kind of need that.
Flight.
Idle. Yeah, that's fine. The speed's dropping, and let's stay here. About 200 there.
Set speed 4, 3. 4.83 left at 200.
Oh damn! I like literally overshot the. Yeah, that happens when you're talking while you're flying.
Set 4.76 left at.
It's fine. It's fine. I need this slight bit of extra distance anyway for my descent because I'm still at 5,000 feet.
Minus 5.
I can lift the nose.
46 left at 4.26 miles to EJAYE. Minus 4.2.
Lift it further. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't want to come in too low to this point, because
13 left at
we are kind of at a point where it'll actually
1 left at
be legitimately dangerous
right
to fly in lower than we're supposed to right now. Because, well, 3,100 feet, that isn't much.
2.86 miles to EJAYE. R at 0 straight at waypoint 2. EJAYE. 3,100 feet. Waypoint 3. DIKKE. 1,700 feet. 4 points destination airport. KPDX. 30. 5 points stop.
Yeah.
42. 0. 1.8.
And it isn't as though I have to descend far behind this point.
46 right at 2.
Let's
38 right at 2.
let's turn this thing to
31 right at 263.
to where do I need to
21 right at 263.
263 there, but okay.
0 straight ahead at 264. 4.1 right at 265.
Yeah, that was just me figuring that until I managed to get there, I probably need to turn 1 degree further. Okay, so
1 left at 206. 0 straight ahead.
why
at
am I doing this manually?
264.
Why am I doing this?
3.1.
Don't answer that. Or maybe do, then I'll get more comments.
0 straight ahead at 265.
2,500, yeah, get out the gear. Come on, come on.
1 left at 200. 0 straight ahead.
Okay, that works.
5.
Idle, let's reduce our speed.
1 right at 200.
Yeah.
0 straight
yes,
ahead at 200. 2.0.
Yeah, it's fine.
18.
It's fine. It's really fine. Except kind of, yeah, maybe not completely.
Set speed. RNAV final approach 1.
United 738, contact
16
tower
right.
on 118.7. Have a nice flight.
118 decimal.
12 right at 280. 6 right at 280. 1 right at
Think rate.
Yeah, too low. 118.7. What was it?
118.7.
Yeah.
Frequent 118.7.
Yeah, that's why they have co-pilots.
United 738. This is Portland International Airport Tower. Good morning.
1.
Radar contact established.
0.
United
Set flat
738.
1.
Wind
5.
317
50.
degrees at 4 knots. Runway 28 right cleared to land.
You know what just happened to me? I accidentally retracted the gear.
Auto throttle.
And there are many things, but not stabilized. Don't say anything.
Set speed 2. Set speed 3.
You really
Set
shouldn't
flat
do
25,
approach
30,
like this.
40,
And
30.
I'm well aware of that. Don't worry. I'm well aware. The flaps now obviously also take ages to move. Come on, move it. Move it. I said move it. Yeah, no, that's better. That's what I want to see.
Set the flat 4.
So let's keep the speed and let the flaps do their thing, and
Auto throttle. Flight.
now we can decelerate a bit further.
8M.
Don't see anything. Yeah, so that happened.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
And I should very much descend
Glide slope. Glide slope.
faster.
Glide
Come on,
slope.
come on.
Glide
Come
slope.
on, come on.
Glide slope.
Eagles.
Glide
Auto.
slope.
2, 8, right.
Yes, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
Auto 6 flight.
Well done. Except not really. This approach is horrific. Don't say anything.
Auto throttle.
Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. 400. Think rate. Think rate.
Yeah, okay, so now I'm too low. That's fun. Of course I am.
1.14. Minus 2.2.
300.
I am stabilized above the minimums, and I think I see the runway. Obviously not, but you know what I mean.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
Yeah, exactly when he started screaming at me, I pushed down the nose slightly.
Glide slope.
I'll have to concentrate
Glide
now.
Slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
30, 20, 10.
Flight.
9,
Thrust 8M.
feet
1, 2, 3.
I even forgot to set the auto brake. This approach was not good. Not at all. At least the reverse is working. Checked. And thanks for not complaining, First Officer. Or really, you should have complained. This approach was not good. Not at all.
United 738. Contact ground on 121.9er. Have a safe flight.
Yeah, you see what I did with the flight number, don't you?
Frequency 121.9.
For everyone who doesn't, 738 is the ICAO designation of the 737-800, or rather Bravo 738. Anyway, so we did get down here.
130.64.
That's how much we flew in miles.
4,087.
The fuel that's remaining, so we burned about 900 kilos, so I took way too much with us.
Set the flaps. 10. Parking brake active.
Yeah.
Engine 1, engine 2 stopping.
That approach!
APU stopping. APU starting.
And I didn't even turn off the APU. Oh man, yeah,
APU
I never said that
operation.
I, was good at flying. I never said that. So, anyone who thought that, now you know better, I guess. But, still. Thanks for watching. Feel free to share this, disastrous recording of a landing. So really, like, if this simulator comes out and if you do a landing, don't do it the way I did. Seriously, be stabilized at 1,000 feet. It really helps. Because like you saw just now, if you aren't, it's stress poor. It's like, no, just don't do it. You saw why. You saw why. I don't have to tell you. Anyway, I hope you still enjoyed this video. If you found or realized anything else that I did wrong, then by all means let me know, because I'm sure there's quite a lot. Yeah. Anyway, I hope to see you next time. Share this video with your friends, maybe not with any commercial pilots. Yeah, no. I can fly better, I promise. And if you watch the other videos, you know that I can fly better. Like the 777 approach was honestly quite smooth. The 350 as well. Yeah, so as I said, share this video with your friends, like, comment, subscribe, whatever they all say. There are so many things that you can do nowadays. Links to my Patreon and Discord and all that fun stuff can be found in the video description. There's also a WhatsApp group for Flightsim where I try to keep people informed about what's going on. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye.
Odd 320 off name Binden Shaw.